The 60-meter women's dash is getting ready to start. Heat 1. Our two fastest seed times in this race are Caitlin Krieger, running unattached. She'll be in lane 5. And in lane 4 to be Kayla Jackson for Track Life U. Looks like lane 4 is speeding down the straightaway here, and she'll get the win. So lane 4, Kayla Jackson improves from her PR on the season of 7.66, and she runs a 7.64. Krieger ends up 3rd. Marthea Van Scott actually slid into 2nd place. So improved on her seed time. She dropped 19 hundredths of a second from her seed time to this race, so nice run for her. That'll help her hopefully advance to the semifinals. Girls are getting ready for Heat 2 of the 60-meter dash. Katie Rush will be in lane 5 out of Elite Performance. She's the 2nd fastest seed time. And in lane 4 will be Amani Newells out of Maximum Output. She has the... You can use that. You can use that. Hey, can you use it? That's mine. In lane 4, Amani. Lane 4, Amani Newells, the number 1 seed time coming into the meet, wins that one easily. She runs a 7.64 just to match what Heat 1 did. So just for fun, she matches Kayla Jackson's time. They both improve on their season PRs. 2nd place happened to be Brunea Benton out of RDF. So in both heats so far, the top seeds have won and they have improved on their PR. And we've had a surprise 2nd place in each heat. Girls are maybe inspired by how the boys were competing super hard in their 60, and the girls are performing well as well. In lane 5 here will be Deshonda Johnson. And in lane 4, Tori Carroll. She's the 3rd fastest seed time entering the meet. Carroll runs for New Breed Track Club. Heat 3 is underway. Lane 4 looks like she's going to win, and doesn't look like she was fully exerting all her energy there, so she ran a really nice race. Carroll, 7.8, just missing her seed time by 200ths of a second. And like I said, she looked fairly relaxed through most of that. Second place was Deshonda Johnson. This Heat 3 Must have been a really tight finish. They're all waiting by the finish line. They finally got the okay to move on. So heat 4 can start to prepare. We hear the whistle to get ready. Lane 4 in this heat should be Kanisha Young. And it is. She's the top seed time in this race. Kanisha Young out of Grand Rapids Fire. And in lane 5 should be Anaya Jones out of All About Speed. Clean start in heat 4. And our runner from Grand Rapids Fire is going to win this heat. Kanisha Young with first place. Let's see what her time was. Her seed time was 7.79. And she improved on that with a 7.74. And Jones does get second with an 8.02. Our top seed times in all of these prelims so far have held true. The fastest seed time coming in each heat has won the prelim, pretty much ensuring their spot in the semifinals. And now we prepare for heat number 5. In lane 4 is Renee Wallace out of 16 Ways. And in lane 5 is Olivia Jenkins. She runs for Track Life U. Looks like we have 7 heats of the girls' 60-meter dash, and this is heat 5, so we're rounding down to the finish of the prelims.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
It's on the internet. There's a little hesitation here as we get ready for heat 5. They got the red flag up here at the finish line, so we've got to wait a moment, either waiting confusion on a runner in a heat or a lane or something, but try to get this figured out so everything runs smoothly. It's important that all the runners are in the right heat, in the right lane. And the white flag's been put up, so heat 5 will be underway in a couple seconds here. Again, lane 4 out of 16 Ways is Renee Wallace. She's the top seed in this heat. And Olivia Jenkins out of Trek Life U will be in lane 5. She's got the second fastest seed time. Girls have been asked to get to their marks. They go through their opening traditions and rituals there to get into the blocks. Keep the muscles loose, ready to fire. Heat 5 underway. Looks like lane 5 got out to a quick start. She's going to try to hold off lane 4, but right at the end, lane 4, Renee Wallace gets the win. It had to be real close as far as time. She ran 7.87, and Jenkins went 8.01, so looked a little closer from our view up here. But Wallace and Jenkins in first and second, and they'll advance to the semifinals, where the 32 fastest times will compete. In Heat 6, Brianna Bates out of Dearborn Track will be the top seed, and she'll be in lane 4. And Caitlin Bridges out of Maximum Output will be in lane 5. She's got the second fastest heat time, or seed time, entering state meet this year. Girls have been asked to get to their marks, and we're getting ready for heat number 6 of the 60-meter dash for the girls. Heat 6 underway. We've got one more after this. Looks like lane 4 is going to get the win. Out of Dearborn Track, Brianna Bates with the win. Bridges in second. But a big spread from first to second there. Bates with a 7.76. That's almost 0.2 of a second faster than her seed time. So an impressive run by Bates in her prelim. And now we have one more prelim, which would be heat 4, or heat 7 of the girls' 60-meter dash prelims. In lane 4 for this final prelim will be Megan Trainer. She's got a seed time of 7.89. And in lane 5 will be Reagan Draper out of People's Choice. If you're new to understanding how these prelims work, this prelim right here matches up the two closest as far as seed times for our fastest two. And this heat's off. In lane 4, Megan Trainer is going to win. Right behind her, though, is Megan Draper of People's Choice. So 7.80 for Trainer. And Draper gets second with an 8.01.